Welcome to the Mind Shift Experience, where mindset transforms into peak mental performance and new heights.
Here we go. Hello, everyone. We're right here with Saul Gomez, and he's giving us our tips on reviewing, reflecting, and rebooting your life all the way to success so that you can have the extraordinary life that you've been dreaming of now. Saul, welcome.
Thank you so much, Rocio. Thank you for having me. So tips. What have I done, to review, reflect, and reboot? I can tell you that my career is probably, the epitome of that, of having to go from a very operational state to a very corporate-like environment and having to navigate that and adapt to that. And so, the first part, reviewing, is realizing that what made me successful before wasn't helping me now. So what do I need to do now? How do I need to adapt? Where is it that I want to be at? In order to do that, I need to realize where I'm at. And I had to realize that I was in a place that I need to change. So part of that is really being honest with yourself and thinking about, where am I at? Is that where I want to be? And if not, then okay, where do I want to be? And just, whether it's journaling, whether it's writing, whether it's whatever that may be, is to really tap into your inner self, is doing that. Jot it down, write it down, record it, video record it, whatever it is. Capture it somewhere, because that's going to be your frame of reference, right? Your baselining. This is where I was. And then take some steps to do whatever it is you feel you need to do towards making yourself a better person. For me, it took, learning how to become a better communicator, less one-way directional and more psychologically safe with more emotional intelligence. I really had to embrace how to communicate with people. It wasn't about you had to adapt to me. It's how do I adapt to everybody else so that I can connect with them? And when I was able to do that, oh my God, the world opened up to me in a way that it had never been before. So rather than people being intimidated by me or being compliance-based, they were more open and jovial, and it was more fellowship and more easygoing. It felt more natural. So it's really about tapping into that inner self and finding out, where are my weaknesses and how do I improve them? And then, is that somewhere where I want to be? And I think part of it is really being able to give yourself the ability to think big. Anything is possible. What do you want to become? And then what are the steps I need to do to get there? Because we already have that inside of us. It's just a matter of tapping in there, tapping into ourselves and being able to bring that out. And then taking the courageous and bold steps to doing that. Because a lot of times you're going to be on your own, because your life story is your own life story. And so you have to carve out your own journey and your own pathway. And knowing that, mistakes are going to happen, but that's how you learn. That's how you get resilient. When kids fall down, right, you can either let them sit there and let them cry or encourage them to get back up. And before you know it, they realize, when I fall down, I get back up and I keep moving. And I'm going to fall again, but I get back up. I don't sit there and just sulk. And so I take that example and just continue to move forward. Always continue to move forward, because the next experience is going to get us to the next one. And it sounds trivial, but it's so spectacular and so transformational when it starts compounding, it starts building that momentum.
Beautiful. So there's the key to success. Start building your own momentum. Start doing that compound effect so that you can get whatever it is that you love and desire. Take those small actions each and every day. And in time, you'll look back and say, hey, look at where I'm at now as a result of all the actions that I've taken. So thank you so much for being a guest on our show today. And I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks for being part of the Mind Shift Experience. Elevate your mind, elevate your life. Until next time, subscribe to continue on this transformative journey. Leave a review to help us reach more like-minded individuals, and share this episode with someone as driven as you are. Remember, every moment is an opportunity to shift your mindset and sculpt your future. Until next time, keep shifting boldly and soaring high